Hey y'all, and thanks for joining me for another Watch Cheryl Scrap. Today I am creating a layout for a challenge. This is part of the month of challenges 11 coming home, and this is day number 6 or January 6th, and it is photoless. So the challenge just has you use a font, an alpha, or word art to take center stage on your layout. And you're not supposed to add any photos, but you're supposed to decorate either every word or letter or just one of them. So I chose to do a layout that will be the cover page for me to document the books that I read this year in 2023. I'd like to go back and document previous years this same way, and I may do that, but right now I'm just going to start with this one, and then I will just talk about the books that I read each month, and if there's like a really particularly good read, I may have a separate page just for that book with maybe a review or my thoughts, something, because a lot of times I read books to escape and there isn't really any thinking necessarily involved, but I do really enjoy reading fiction that makes me think, not necessarily nonfiction. I have read and do read nonfiction, but my love is for fiction. So I think that it will be nice to see, just all in one place the books I've read. Now I keep a list on my blog where I have my layouts. And I'll link that in the description box below if you're interested. The last couple of years, I haven't really kept up with it as well. I also have a Goodreads account. I don't really do any reviews there. I just simply put what I've read on my shelf. Sometimes I'll add books that I want to read, but I don't really do a lot of reviews because I'm ready to go on and read the next book rather than writing about the one I just read. Maybe I'm definitely a reader and less of a writer. And apparently, I'm more of a rambler than a talker or lecturer because this voiceover seems a little disjointed. But at any rate, I hope you're enjoying watching me put it together. So, to the actual creation of this layout, I started out with a solid paper from a kit called Totally Booked by ninigoesdigi, and I put in an alpha, and it's books, best books of 2023, and then I used a stamp, and I moved it around. I did try it down like on the bottom. I thought maybe I'd do a top and bottom kind of stamping, but I ended up just putting them on the top using that books like it's a shelf. And then I chose to decorate mostly with word strips. So you can see here's where I was trying to decide if I wanted to use that stamp. So like I said, most of this is from Totally Booked, but I did use, I think, a butterfly and maybe a flower or something from ninigoesdigi, her kit for BYOC in January. That was called Clean Slate. And I really like how the two kits worked together. I always love it when I have designers that I can really mix things. So I think I'm making some little final adjustments. Oh yeah, I put in a background paper, and I think this is it. I center everything up, And there's my final layout. I hope it inspires you to make a cover page of your own. If you have any questions, pop in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.